Welcome everybody to another Pokemon TCG deck build, and today we're looking at Gardevoir and Sylveon, yes, from Unbroken Bonds. I actually never mix well with fairy decks. I actually never really sat down and actually tried to make a fairy deck, but this one comes up pretty good. The idea behind it is pretty good. I just hope it works out really well. So it kind of bases around Gardevoir and Sylveon. This is kind of like a step one of making this deck actually really good. 260 HP, which is on the high side, but actually no, it's a bit on the kind of below average. Charizard and Reshiram has 270, which is kind of the normal-ish type of standout. It's not bad, but it's not normal, so it's meh. Fairy type, which means you're getting weakness on stuff like Garchomp and Garchomp and Giratina, sorry. And other dragon decks like Rayquaza. You don't really see much Rayquazas anymore, but I think the main dragon deck that you see is Garchomp and Giratina. So there's not much, but it is really good. Giratina and Garchomp is a very good deck, so it is a very good counter to it. And fairy type, so fairy type is good anyway. Resistance to darkness, which is fine because you see a fair bit of Greninja Zoroark around. You see a fair bit of other dark decks around. It's okay. You don't see it a lot, but you see it somewhere. Weakness to steel is okay, actually, because steel types right now are weak to fire, and fire decks are kind of running the format right now. So you're not, if someone's doing a steel deck, they're very brave. They are very brave people. You should not mess with them. They are very brave people if they do steel type decks. But other than that, not too bad. 2 retreat cost as well, not too bad. It's the skateboard can't give them free retreat, and we are nowhere near close to getting them out with Pokemaniac. There is no way. But yeah, it's got 3 moves, no abilities, which is very good, and we are also looking at some pretty good stuff. So for 1 colorless energy, we have Fairy Song. Search your deck for up to 2 fairy energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon any way that you like. Very good for setup for your bench in case you need something else. Normally people would do a Gardevoir and Sylveon deck by itself and just kind of use one to charge up the others in some aspect and then switch it over. But we're going to kind of do that but make it a little twist. So for 2 fairy energy and a colorless, we have Kaleidostorm, which is 150, and move any number of energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon any way that you like. So you can move it from the bench up to Gardevoir Sylveon, or Sylveon Gardevoir onto the bench, or if you want to change your tactic, you can move it from one Pokemon on the bench to another Pokemon on the bench. It's good. It kind of lets you plan out your next move. And for 3 fairy energy, we have Magical Miracle GX for 200, and if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra fairy type energy attached to it, so 6 fairy energy altogether, your opponent shuffles their entire hand into their deck, which means they start their next turn with 0 cards in hand, which means they have to rely on 1 card each, unless it's something like a Lily or a Cynthia or even Tate and Liza or 1 custom catcher. They're stuck. They are pretty much stuck, and in a deck of 60 it's pretty hard to get something like that, so it's not too bad. I like this GX attack, but fairy type energy, there's not really much way to accelerate unless of course you're using the Gardevoir Sylveon system. It's okay, it can be done, it's just kind of difficult. But of course, Gardevoir and Sylveon is not alone. Let's see who we are working with. We have Mimikyu from Team Up, the fairy type one. Since it's fairy type deck, we are going to be running with fairy type energy. We have Filch, draw 2 cards, and for a fairy type energy and a colorless, we have Copycat. You can basically do any attack that your opponent has done as long as it is not a GX attack. So from something minor to like a tackle for 20 damage to something like Reshiram and Charizard's Flare Strike for 230. You can do anything. As long as it's not a GX attack, you're fine. Don't even have to pay the cost. Don't have to do anything like that. As long as it is not a GX attack, you can do it straight back at them. It's fantastic. It's a good combat card. No weakness. Free retreat if you had a skateboard. It is great. It is a great card. We also have Xerneas Prism Star. Once during your turn, when you switch when this Pokemon moves from your bench to your active, you may move any number of energy from your other Pokemon to it. So you could pretty much get a straight good in shot, especially if you use Gardevoir and Sylveon to charge up Xerneas. It's kind of like an insurance just in case we get a good attack next turn. It's just something there. It's something there that we can do pretty well. It's just there. Xerneas is just there. We won't rely on it, but we have it if it's there. It's not too hard, especially with Gardevoir and Sylveon to kind of get him ready. We also have Naganadel from Lost Thunder. You're going to be seeing this a lot. You see Naganadel a lot from Lost Thunder because of its amazing ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. It is great. It is so great. You see it in water decks, you see it in dark decks, you see it in psychic deck, you see it in pretty much every single deck. If you really want to, you can have it in every single deck. It is fantastic, and this time it's going to be in a fairy deck. It's fantastic. And we also have Alolan Ninetales, again from Team Up, which is basically the same as the water one that came out really ages ago. You can't be attacked by GXs or EXs if you're really doing an expanded. It just can't be hurt. It's great. So if you're going up against the GX heavy deck and you're feeling like that you need a bit of time to breathe, guess what? Throw in a load of Ninetales either to stall or just to go straight out damage. It's great. So that's it for the Pokemon. But in terms of trainers, we are working with 2 Cherish Balls, 4 Custom Catchers, 1 Energy Recycle System, 3 Energy Switches, because we're going to need to be switching that energy around for Gardevoir and Sylveon. We have 2 Mysterious Treasures to get out our Naganados. We have Tag Switches, which is move up to 2 energy from one of your tag team Pokemon to your other Pokemon. Has to be your tag team, it can't be anything else. We have 2 Power Plants, 1 Wondrous Labyrinth Prism Star. If any Pokemon that is not a Fairy type, they have to attack with 1 color more, which is great for stalling again. We have 4 Cynthia, 1 Diantha, which again is probably, in my opinion, a staple in Fairy decks. When you play this card, you can only play this card if one of your Fairy type Pokemon is knocked out during your opponent's last turn. You can search for any 2 cards that you want and put them straight into your hand. It could be Energy, could be another trainer card, could be a Pokemon, could be anything you want. Just put it straight into your hand, as long as it's a Fairy type only that gets knocked out last turn. 2 Lilies, 1 Mina, which is search your deck for a Fairy Energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. It's just that we've got 1. Just in case we're running out of energy and we need to get a comeback and we have Mina, we can do it. We can do it straight away. 2 Tantalizers, and we've got Fairy Charm, Thunder, Psychic, 1 Ability, and 2 Ultra Beasts. Just because we're trying to look at what the meta is right now, which is Pikarom, Reshazard, Mewtwo and Mew, and Blacephalon, which kind of falls under all of those. Lightning for Pikarom, Psychic for Mewtwo and Mew, Ability for Mewtwo and Mew again, and kind of any other GX that we're kind of forgetting that has an ability, and also Ultra Beast, so Blacephalon. Unfortunately, we don't have any Ferrotron Fire, which is very annoying, but yeah, what can we do? This is the best that we got with the Fairy Charms that we are given right now, and 13 Fairy Energy. So with that being said, let's get into it. I wonder what. I'm just trying to think of past decks that I've come into in the past. And there's been a few. There has been a few that's kind of that's got me very annoyed. Recently, it's been Charizard decks, the one from Team Up, like the one you can just buy. That one recently has been getting on my nerves a lot. Oh, it's Magic Odds, Mr. Mime. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll Cynthia. Not much that we can do right now anyway. Might as well go for the Poipole. Very nice. I'm going to keep that Ultra Beast because I don't exactly know what he's going to be rocking with. If it's Ultra Beast, then it's Blacephalon. Or if it's anything else, we might want to keep it. Is it a stall deck, do you think? I have a feeling it might be. Could be. Houndoom. Oh? Houndoom? I mean, I guess now that Welder comes, you can pretty much do it for just a supporter card. I guess. I see what you mean. And I did see Celesteela, which is an Ultra Beast, so Ultra Beast Charm would work. Okay. Well, works for me. And he just shuffles over. Oh yeah, count surprises, put him in his hand, and puts the other. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. It's probably something. Which means, but that's the only problem though. I want to keep that Kaleidostorm. I mean, I want to keep that Magic Miracle. Because Mr. Mime isn't going to let us go that easily without it. And I want to one-hit that as much as I can. So you know what? I can waste a turn. So Mina, give us the extra energy. We've got Cynthia for the next turn. I'm not going to worry about that. And then add an extra energy onto it. And then yeah, go for Kaleidostorm. I'm not gonna. No, I'm safe. I'm safe. Mr. Mime can't really do much. For each card in your hand, put 1 damage counter. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 9 now because you've. I don't know. See, there's that Charizard. I hate that Charizard. I hate Team Up Charizard. I can't stand it. Okay, so I see what he's going for. He's trying to get as many cards as he can in his hand to either activate Houndoom or to activate Mr. Mime, which is very unique, but it clashes very well because the amount of energy. Because you need at least 1 psychic energy, or if you really want to, messing around with Rainbow, which is meh. But I see what you mean. But yeah, I'm just thinking of the Sandra Land. I thought that was Shrine of Punishment. Normally you see Shrine of Punishment, but I guess not this time. Custom Catcher. You know what? I'm gonna leave Custom Catcher. I feel like we're gonna get 2 Custom Catchers in at one point. Sure. I'll put Mimikyu on. I will put that on Alolan Vulpix. Kaleidostorm again. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put one of them onto Mimikyu, because if he somehow gets that Charizard, I could be in a lot of trouble. So the plan is, if he gets that Charizard, pulls it off, gets rid of Gardevoir and Sylveon, I'll be in trouble. But then he'll be up to 3 prizes. I could then use Naganadel, and then use the energy switch and add on extra energy. Use Diantha to get back my Gardevoir Sylveon. And then just basically act like it didn't happen. Just gave him 3 prizes pretty much. That Mr. Mime I can get rid of easily. I'm not worried about Mr. Mime. I'm really not. But is Naganadel me? It's me. Naganedel's me. And I know Mimikyu won't do a lot. He's really... Okay. Ah, perfect. Right. Okay, yeah. We'll do it like that. Then I've got... I wouldn't really have much of a choice, would I? Kind of have to. Unless... No. Energy Switch is only going to give me 1. I can't do Magic Miracle because I need 3 extras. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Wondrous Labyrinth. Brilliant. Custom Catcher. Okay. Alright. Guessing that Rare Candy's gonna come. I'm pretty sure he has it. I'm pretty sure. If he's rocking with only 1 Charizard, that is really concerning. No, he's not. Of course he's not. Why would he be? That would be really concerning. That would be very, very... And now he's just switched up and done a Nidoqueen Charizard. This makes no sense. Yeah, there he goes. He's got it. I know he's got it. Nidoqueen, go for the Charizard, get the Rare Candy. I hate this Charizard. I was just talking about how much I hate this Charizard, and of course it had to be a deck where this Charizard comes up. Can't stand this Charizard. Right, so yeah, discard all your fire energy. I'm just trying to think. There is a way. I know there's a way I can get this done. I know there's a way. There has to be a way. Oh, I know. Oh my god, I might know. Yes, I know. Oh my god, I know it. I don't think he's gonna catch up in time. So wait, how much damage did that do? That did 280, and that was how many energy? That was like 5 energy. So he had 1, 2, add on another 2, and he added another, yeah, that was about 5 energy. He can't do it. He can't make. Oh, actually, he could. It's risky, but it could work. Right, Wondrous Labyrinth. Then let's see. I'm gonna do Energy Switch from Alolan Vulpix onto Gardevoir and Sylveon. Add on another energy, and then use Diantha to get back my Energy Switch. There we go. That's the one. Gardevoir. Do I put in another Gardevoir Sylveon? Sure. I guess we might have to. Right, perfect. There we go. Then Energy Switch from Naganadel. Let's go on Sylveon. And we're right back where we started. Only thing is though, I wanna... Well, I mean, if he knocks me out, I'm done anyway. So I might as well just keep my cards out. I might as well. I mean, and I could rely on the custom catcher. Get rid of the Cherish Ball because we've got our GXs now. I just need to make sure that he's not got that other Charizard, which I'm pretty sure he does. I just need to make sure that he doesn't do Welder, do the ability, and then get an extra energy, because then that's just 5 again straight away. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he's got it. There is no way out of all those cards you do not have more than one Welder. There is no way that you don't. I'm very confident that you have it. I'm very confident that he has it. At least Welder. At least. No? Really? He used all of his energy? That's so little energy. But that's what I mean. There's so many cards that relied on so much energy, and it was kind of a mixed match. It was so difficult. It was so difficult. Wait, how much energy did he even try to use? I want to see it. I want to see it. Is there any way I can... I know there's... Oh no, he won't let me see it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That's not... Oh, that sucks. Alright, next game. Psychic and Dragon? I'm guessing the Dragon type's Turtonator, because I don't see no way you do a Psychic type without a Fighting type if it's Garchomp Giratina. So that Psychic type has to be Turtonator. And the Psychic type Mewtwo and Mew, I assume? I assume it's Mewtwo and Mew. Right, Mulligan, I'm fine with that. I'm really assuming that it's Mewtwo and Mew. If it's not though, I'm gonna be very confused. Because the only Psychic type you see anyone use now is either Malamar or Mewtwo and Mew. Or Giratina, but then I don't see Giratina in a fire deck, especially with a dragon. Gardevoir and Sylveon. Again, perfect. Fantastic. 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 Mewtwo and Mew. There we go. Right. Gardevoir and Sylveon on that. Cherish Ball. I want to use that Mysterious Treasure to get Poipole, because I want to get Poipole down straight away. I really want to get Poipole down straight away. But am I risking it? You know what? Let's risk it. Let's risk it, because we've got the ability. We've got the ability charm, and I don't see him using Lysander's Lab, especially if it's a fire deck. I really don't see him using the labs. So we could have a bit of open space. We've got a bit of open space. Oh, and we got a Naganadel. Fantastic, fantastic. Can hit straight away. But yeah, as I was saying before, sorry, I know I keep going off tangent because I keep thinking about the game. But yeah, I'm just thinking about I had a lot of annoying decks that I've come across. Yeah, Charizard Retro, I thought so. So there was that Charizard from Team Up. That one is that's the deck that annoys me most recently. Just because it's just so quick to set up, and it's so annoying. Because it's annoying because it's like, especially it can take out GXs so well, and it gets me so angry because you can take off GXs in basically one shot. That is, do you know how annoying that is? That is so frustrating. All right, I'm assuming he's going for the GX attack, but for the extra energy, and that's not difficult. That is really not difficult unless you don't have Welder. In other case, you're a bit screwed. But if I get that ability charm, I could be a bit better. I'd be a tiny bit better. Heatran, okay. This is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be difficult. Yep, I see that this is gonna be very difficult. Right, I need the Fairy Charm ability, because that Heatran can't hit me either. But before the rotation, what deck used to annoy me the most? Sylveon decks used to annoy me the most before the rotation, because I hate meal decks. It's such a troll. I hate trolling meal decks. To me it's just so frustrating. It's annoying. It's frustrating. I can't stand it. I can't stand decks like that. Right, and Lily. Pop. Perfect. Perfect-ish. Then Kaleidostorm, I guess. Right. Let's move to the other Gardevoir Sylveon. I'm gonna leave it. What can you do though? What can you do to hit me though? You can do Flare Strike 230. I don't think he. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like that, but I don't think he's gonna get something that could hit me that well. I don't think so. I don't think he will. He needs one welder and one attachment. Or you could do the other thing, use Ninetales to get somebody else out. Maybe a Alolan Vulpix, because once a Alolan Vulpix comes up, he's in a bit of trouble. Right, if I make this, if I survive this, use Kaleidostorm again, set up Mimikyu, and also set up... see, there we go, he's going to switch out, definitely. Alolan Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix. Has to be. No, the other one. Okay. Alright. If I don't get another energy switch, I'll just use this. I'll just use that to kind of set up somebody else. Maybe a Alolan Vulpix. But yeah, Sylveon decks used to annoy me a lot because I don't like troll decks. Then now it's been Charizard decks. It's been the baby Charizard decks. I hate them. I can't stand them. Really can't stand them. Something about it I just can't do. I just really cannot do. Oh, I mean, sure, that works for me. Then charge up. I want to say, yeah, a lot of Vulpix. Custom catcher. If you're gonna stall me, I'm gonna stall you back. And then just do Fairy Song. Then attach one to Mimikyu. And attach one to Alolan Vulpix. See, I can tag out, I can switch out. I can switch out and do Xerneas. And then use the ability to get me 3 energy and just get back on track. That way I can stop him from setting up even more. But he's got rid of a lot of energy. I've realised he's on 3? Must have recycled. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. He's definitely getting ready for that big attack though. That's the only problem. That's the only problem that I'm having right now. I need that Alolan Ninetales. Alolan Ninetales is going to get me so much space. Alolan Ninetales is going to give me so much space, and I need it. I need her. I need her here. Oops, that's my door. Sorry, I've got a breeze coming in at the back. It's so hot right now. See, I'm worried right now. I'm worried. That's the problem. Actually, I have an idea. It matters what this next card is. Perfect! Alolan Ninetales. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And he is running out of cards as well. So, brilliant. Fantastic. Right, the only thing is now that that Ninetales, the normal Ninetales, is a problem. Fairy Charm Psychic. I mean, there's no other way he's gonna win this prize race. I mean, he could pick it out with Ninetales one by one, but you're gonna be wasting a lot of cards and a lot of energy for that. Right, so he's wasted 7, 8, 9, 10, he's got 11. I'm pretty sure he's got more than enough to do Ninetales' ability. Only problem is, I want the ability Fairy Charm, because in that way I can stop them both. I can stop Mewtwo Mew and Heatran, because they still have the GX attack. I need the ability Fairy Charm. I can't have... I should really put in an adventure bag. I should have really put in an adventure bag. There's already some steps to get rid of. There's already some things to get rid of. I don't know. Not too sure. Yeah. What is your guys' favourite troll deck anyway? well, favorite and worst troll deck. One that you'd like to have, but one that you don't like to go up against. Because I know a lot of people are trying to get Gengar and Mimikyu to work. People have been trying to get that done since it's come out. It's good. I like it because it's very creative and it can do a lot of damage, especially against Mewtwo and Mew who can't hit it back for weakness. But I would call it a decent card. I would call it a decent card. Let me guess, they use Ninetales' ability to get me out for someone else. I'm assuming Gardevoir and Sylveon. I assume. The only problem is I need that custom catcher. The only reason I didn't do custom catcher on Ninetales is because it was easy to treat. Ninetales is like one colorless retreat. Guess what? You still can't hit me. You still can't hit me. You played yourself. You still can't hit me. Alolan Ninetales. Oh, never mind. You can. You get someone else out. You bring out somebody else. I don't know. Maybe Gardevoir and Sylveon. Or Naganadel. That is also very bad. I mean, it's not so bad. I've got enough energy to spread around now, I guess. I do have enough energy to spread around. And the energy recycle system works too. Sure. We can put a basic energy into our hand, retreat Ninetales, use the GX attack, and also put on Fairy Charm Psychic so Mewtwo and Mew can't hit us. Either that or they're going to do Reshiram and Charizard. But we don't have a Fairy Charm for fire types, like I said at the start. So that of itself is very depressing. Because if I do that, and then next turn retreat with Mimikyu. Yeah, if I do that, and then next turn retreat, bring in Mimikyu, hopefully get an energy with these two prizes. All I need is at least one energy, and I can smack him back. Brilliant. That's my one energy. That's all I need. That's literally all I needed. That's all I needed. So the plan is, he's probably going to do Reshiram and Charizard. If anything he's going to do is his GX attack for 200, but I don't think he's going to do that. I didn't put on the Fairy Charm. Oh, I didn't put on the Fairy Charm. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I knew I forgot something. I knew I forgot something. But that's fine. We can still get it. There's still a way. So retreat with Gardevoir Sylveon, depending on what move he does next. It really depends on what this guy does next. If it's a big hitting move, retreat, bring in Mimikyu and... Oh. I mean, he would if he had any energy. Now do the Fairy Charm. And I'm going to say... They're back on Ninetales. Use the custom catch-up because it would help if we had draw. That works even better. Nice bit of power plant. That works even better. Kaleidostorm. Don't switch anything because we have an extra energy in our hand. We've got enough for a load of Ninetales. Xerneas is fine. There we go. We've done it. There we go. Brilliant. Fantastic. I think he ran out of his own energy. How much energy did he have? He should have had more. He should have really had some more. Can I see it? Yes. He should have had more energy than what he had. He had 12 energy. For a deck like that? For a deck with Heatran, Mewtwo, especially Turtonator, for a deck with 12 energy, you need at least like 15. What did he have? He had 3 Cherish Balls, which is... 2 would have been fine. 2 Communications would have been fine. Switches... Why? Don't really understand why. Fiery Flint, yeah, I get it. Reset Stamp, no. There should have been no point for Reset Stamp. All those Acro Bikes, definitely not. Oh yeah, 2 Fiery Flint. Yeah, that works. Heat Factory, 3 Giant Hearts? 2 would have been fine. He had 4 Welders. Sightseer, why Sightseer? And why Cynthia? If you ever do a fire deck, you never add Cynthia. You always do Welder. Unless you actually don't have a Welder, then play Cynthia. If you have at least even 1 Welder, I'm joking, but if you have enough Welders, then play a Cynthia. Right. So this is the deck. If you guys want to take this deck as well, this is literally the deck that got used. So you got all of these cards right here. I think I said this to myself when I made this. I was like, communications has to be somewhere. Pokemon communication has to be somewhere, because I was struggling a lot for that Ninetales. It was very, very lucky that Ninetales came up, because he did put him in a step back that he was like, hold up, I've got to think about this. And I think I made him waste those 2 extra energies for the switch up from his Ninetales, because if he didn't use that Ninetales, he would have had enough energy to at least hit me back with Mewtwo and Mew, or even Charizard and Reshiram. He would have at least had enough back to hit me with the Outrage, at least. But that was, oh my gosh, it's so good. But communications, definitely. I might take out Xerneas Prism Star, because one thing that I've realized is that, sure, it can hit very, very well, like, but it's only a 1-turn thing. It is literally a 1-turn attack, because he can't use Bright Horns, and that's his only move. He can't, once he does it once, he can't do it for the next turn, and that's his only move afterwards. So and since it's a retreat cost of 2, you're wasting 2 energy just to come back. It is a lot. It is a bit. It's funny. It's tricky. So I might get rid of Xerneas Prism Star. I did say I was gonna add in an adventure bag just to get, because we did have a spot where we was like, I need the Fairy Charm ability, because we had Heatran and Mewtwo and Mew. So that was a lot. Diantha worked perfectly. Mina worked perfectly. I do like the fact that there's only 1, because we don't want to be essential and be like, oh, we need cards in the discard, because it might be like a 1-turn knockout even. But if we use Diantha, there's nothing in the discard besides like 1 energy and 1 GX that could get taken out again, and that's it, you've lost. Mina was very good, because the energy, even though it's only 13, came up very, very frequent, and then Mina also gave us that little boost to get us just quickly ahead. So if there's times where you don't have that Naganade or energy switch combo, Mina's there just to quickly grab an energy from your deck, slap it on, and you're ready to go. We saw that used in the first game. It was so useful. It was so useful. Gardevoir and Sylveon as a whole, very good, very, very good. I've seen a lot of play with Gardevoir and Sylveon, but a lot of people kind of do it as a troll / fast hitting deck, and I see why, but it is very good with teaming up with other cards, and I think this deck is probably one of the best ways to make Gardevoir and Sylveon a full-blown like attacking deck rather than a troll and attack. Mimikyu, maybe add in just 1, because we was getting Mimikyu ready, but I think Mimikyu's only there for those big hitting attacks, like again Flare Strike. I was waiting for that last match to do Flare Strike, but he didn't hit it, and when he did, we didn't have Mimikyu ready yet. So I might add in just 1 Mimikyu. I think that's who I might get rid of, but then that's going to leave us with such short Pokemon, which means good chance of mulligan for them. So maybe. The custom catches worked well. It did stall us a bit. Power Plant is always its own good card. Tag Switch, we actually didn't get to use it, so I might even put in 1 Tag Switch. Keep the 2 Mimikyus, but make it 1 Tag Switch, because we didn't really need to use it. I think it was just kind of there just in case, like, say, we needed a Alolan Ninetales, or like, say, like if we ever faced like a Keldeo, for example, or a Latios GX or something, like, Alolan Ninetales could just hit it straight back, and we don't have to worry, because then Gardevoir and Sylveon can't really hit it well, because then obviously Keldeo doesn't get attacked by GXs, and Latias and Latios, if they do Tag Purge, you can't get them with tag teams. So Gardevoir and Sylveon will kind of be excluded from that, unless you want to do Mimikyu or Xerneas. You would do Alolan Ninetales, and then Tag Switch would get the energy from Gardevoir and Sylveon onto the Ninetales. But then again, you're retreating 2, and Tag Switch does 2 energy, so it's kind of meh. So I might get rid of 1 Tag Switch, put in an Adventure Bag and a Communications, which would be very useful in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I really, really like this deck. I like it. This is the first fairy deck that I've actually sat there and been like, you know what? I like this deck. I'm probably going to play this for fun. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys think of any other suggestions that I could probably throw in, probably add more cards or get rid of a few, then let me know. If you guys want to try suggesting other decks that I could possibly try out, again, let me know. You guys are always welcome to say whatever you please. And of course, you guys are always welcome back, and if you enjoyed, always click like and always click on another video. You guys are always welcome back, and I will see all of you in the next video. Alright guys, take care, see you later, bye.